forward it a couple of minutes. It'll take us a minute to get here, but we're across the street. I heard the accident, but I had to go to the restroom. Warner and Magnolia in Fox Valley. Oh, it's over here. Over by my car. I wish you would have hit my car. Yeah, I heard the accident, but I had to go to the restroom. Oh, I'll walk. Says with an expanded traffic collision. I'm staying in a motel right here next to the roller skating rink. Again, I heard the accident, but I was walking to my motel. I had to use the restroom. This cop's coming through. Maybe it's more than one accident. Or he's... Never mind, it's fine now. Looks like it's in a parking lot. Damn, I would have beat the police here too. But I would have went the wrong way anyways. Looks like it's inside of a parking lot, so. We did miss one accident earlier. It was a golf cart. I did go, but I got there late. Down in Huntington Beach, 2 were transported. Whew. Damn it. Definitely inside the parking lot. We'll see if we could get across the street here. We got more. Maybe someone took off running. That what it looks like, maybe. Maybe we had a runner. Maybe. Because you got police activity over here. But the accident's right here. The battalion chief just showed up. Damn, she's hot. Yeah, we probably had a runner. Oh yeah, a car over here.
What's up, man?
Hey, what's up? Someone take off running?
Right?
Oh, she's...
Albertsons?
What?
You come to my work, Albertsons.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Which one? The...
Brookhurst and Albertsons.
Oh, yeah? Did a person take off running?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I see the
they
car.
caught him. They caught him.
Oh, they caught him. I heard the accident. I'm staying at the motel.
All this shit. So are we.
And I heard that I had to go to the restroom so bad.
All this shit's going on Facebook and shit, right?
Yeah, we're live on YouTube.
I was at the gas station. I heard boom, boom, boom. I seen 2 guys running.
Oh,
out of the
shit.
car.
Well, anyway.
It looks like someone right here was involved. At least 3 vehicles. 2 people took off running, but they were caught across the street. What you do over at Albertsons? Oh, I know
I work
it.
at the deli, man.
Yeah, you
know
gave me
that
food.
shit.
I remember you gave me. Now I remember you gave me that little panita stuff.
A little taste of buy more.
I know.
Hey, come by any time, bro.
I've been meaning to find your ass, bitch. Who called the bitch?
So we're at Magnolia and Warner. 3 vehicles at least. 2 took off running. They caught them across. I don't know if they caught both across the street. Man, that's a hard hit right there. Yeah, there was a golf cart accident a couple hours ago. I just went too late. My anxiety is taking the better of me, so I got there real late. They were already transported over in Huntington Beach towards Palm and Golden West area. This one we're off Warner and Magnolia. They're gonna look at a lady here on the curb. Yeah, the 2 people took off running. I heard that, like I said, I heard the accident. but I had to go bad. Been holding it all afternoon. I got in a car accident a few days ago. I need a new fender and a new bumper. I was in a parking lot and I got hit. Got paid today for it, so once the check clears, I'll get my car fixed. Those that follow me, you know, I have a hard time reading comments. I'll try to get on my other phone, but yeah, the people ran. 2 people took off running over to this parking lot over here where Jiffy Lube is, but yeah, there's a couple cop cars over there. I don't know if they caught both of them there. Person is sitting out on a curb here. I'm not sure what car she was in. Other than that, doesn't look like major injury. They're gonna look at a couple people here. Doesn't look like major injury, but man, the car is. So we'll see if there's a 4th vehicle, or so you got front and rear damage on the silver car here. That's silver. Front and rear damage. So we'll see if there's another car, or maybe if there's another car around here. And you got 2 vehicles right here. I'm not sure if this white truck's involved. Been going to a lot of accidents, just haven't been filming them. Oh yeah, the other car probably kept on going. Fire department's going over there, or maybe fire department's going across the street over there. Or the people that ran were just hurt. It looks like there should be a 4th car. Maybe the 4th car. There's got to be a 4th car. OC Street Live. OC Street Live. Yeah, OC Hawk, I don't know if they'll make it down here or not. Yeah, but we're live on YouTube. Yeah, I couldn't see if there was any damage on this car. I don't know if I'll do any more protests. If I do a protest again, I might only stick around for an hour. It's not worth my time. 42,000 views. I add like $1 I made off of it. That's I'll stick around for an hour, but not 4 hours. So they put a neck brace on one person. Sorry, I'm moving around a lot. Yeah, the other car had to keep.
You got my name, you got my cell, and he goes. Yes, he goes back valuable, we take over.
Because the car here has front and rear damage, just silver car. I haven't seen what type of car it is yet. But this car has front end damage. I believe the car over on the left of it has right side damage. So I don't know why the 2 individuals took off running. We'll try to get on my other phone, see if anybody made comments or not. Again, 2 people took off running from this accident. What he meant by running, I thought he said the person said he hopped out of the car and they ran. So fire department is across the street attending to someone over there. But there's got to be another car with front end damage. I don't see a rear end damage on any car here. So maybe that car was able to move forward. There we go. I knew it was going to happen. Never fails. You put your hand on another camera and then this camera falls. They're putting tags out here. I don't know what the tags mean. You know, I know at Bakersfield they got like red tag, green tag. All right, I don't hear anybody be in the car. Again, they're looking at a couple people here. At least 3 vehicles, but I'm not seeing another car. I'm not seeing a car with rear end damage. So they said 2 people did take off. I thought he said they took off running. They're calling this multi-casualty event. Just showing four engine, showing 2 fire engines, an ambulance, and a battalion chief being here. Again, the 2 injuries I'm looking at, they were both sitting on the curb, 1 female and 1 male. Magnolia and Warner. We're gonna probably try to get across the street, see what we can see over there. Someone goes, "Are you OC Hawk?" Now that's the professional. That's the professional cameraman. Someone goes, "Are you OC Hawk?" Now that's the professional. So they are looking at 2 people. They got a neck brace on. I believe 1 male and a female. Again, it's supposedly 2 people took off running. I was talking to a gentleman. He said 2 people took off running. They caught him across the street. They're across the street over here. I could see fire department did walk over there. Did walk over there. There's like, I know there used to be a psychiatrist's office over there. I think it's like those type of facilities over there. I believe only 1 ambulance on scene, but they were looking at 2. Got neck brace on. They might got neck braces on both people. Again, I just hopped out of my car and I was getting in the parking lot at Motel 6, and I heard the accident. And again, I said I had to go to the restroom really bad, so I couldn't come here. And then 5 minutes later, I heard the pulse alert. Yeah, we probably got another ambulance showing up right now. No, another fire engine coming. Multi-casualty event. I believe another ambulance will be coming. So I kind of want to get across the street. I don't know if I get yelled at. See if we can find a 4th car here. I'll ask someone. Where's the 4th car? Where's the other car at? Because it hit something, right?
Oh no, they fucking ran, dude. Oh, right across the street is where they caught him.
But with their car they ran?
Yeah.
Oh, so the car's probably over there.
The car's over there, but then they ran and then they fucking caught him.
Oh, okay.
No. There was another guy that's it. There was
Hopefully these people will be okay. Wonder why they put a tag on them.
I don't know. They died because they had a little bit of a whiplash, that's why. Because you see the front of the car.
Oh yeah.
His neck, yeah. Whiplash. Dude.
I saw him writing the tag. I know it out in Bakersfield. They call red tag, green tag.
Oh yeah, it's all fun.
So we're gonna see if we can get across the street. get a look at there's a lady right here. Maybe she's not going to be transported. You know me. So I believe we're going to have a fourth car over here. Oh yeah, we have another fire engine over here. Oh yeah, we got farmers insurance over here. Maybe homeowners insurance. Wellness center, yeah, you got some wellness. At the moment, I'm not seeing the car. I think these were the people ran to. So I'm not sure where the car is at. He's laying on the ground. Magnolia and Warner. At the moment, I'm not sure where the fourth car is. Fourth car. Someone said there was 2 runners. Yeah. Needs to keep that shirt off, get a little more suntan. Well, I hope he's okay. Yeah, I mean, that's why I look too, man. You got a little like dark, my arms are like dark. And the rest of me is Idaho white. Yeah, I'm not sure. They said there was 2 people that ran. I don't know if they have a second one in the back of the car. I'm not sure where the other car is at. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. You follow me long enough, I do have a hard time reading comments on the phone. I got my other phone. Let's see if I can read anything. Union Jack's Fish and Chips in the parking lot I'm at right now. It's all, I know this place right here, what's it called? The OC something maybe? I think it's like a dance hall or a party hall like on Friday nights. I know one of the guys that films out in LA, he's living in Colorado, he had a big old party here for 100,000 subscribers. Yeah, we're at the Bridge Greer Plaza. Yeah, way off. I'm at Bridge Creek Plaza. Yeah, I'm not sure where the fourth vehicle is. This guy's moving around and talking here. We do have a bar across the street, you know, if you like to play pool. I kind of quit drinking, so I don't go do that stuff anymore, but right across, boardroom, right across the street over here, stuck in the corner. You got Smart and Final. Still more sirens showing up. Oh, you still need a paramedic over here. Again, I don't know where the other car is. The fourth vehicle. Probably the paramedics coming. He didn't pull in this way. Is he pulling in? I know one that has been transported. Yeah, they had a neck brace on him and they put a tag on him. Paramedics went to the wrong. They should have kept coming down. I think they got to make a U-turn now. The paramedics maybe. Yeah, you got the Chevron, and I know you got that one restaurant that's been over off of Magnolia here on the corner, like a cafe. I think it's been there forever. I kind of stay out of this way when I do DoorDash. I'm staying at Motel 6 for a couple months till I find a place to live. And again, I heard this accident. I kind of looked at two people. I go, did they hear the same thing? But man, I had to go to the restroom. Here comes the ambulance. Right down the street here, they had at nighttime they were having the guy was cooking tacos, but with the crackdown on illegal immigrants, I haven't seen him the last week. He was just down the street here, or he could have been where his taco stand was at. Could have been Huntington Beach, and Huntington Beach is not letting vendors cook tacos and other stuff. And you got a few other things. Yeah, this guy. Since you're a bad guy, we're going to show you. Allegedly. So right directly across the street, we got Starbucks. We got Starbucks right there. And yeah, you probably got the Subway right there. Right here on the corner, you got like an Asian food. Pho, is it pho or pho? Pho lovers? Is it pho lovers? We'll get it back across the street again, but we're going to show this. He does have like one knee up in the air. I'm not sure what his injuries are. Yeah. So we're at Warner Magnolia now. I remember the fish place now. Last I knew, I think it was still there. Early, maybe over a year ago. But I believe, yeah, you're right. We're at Magnolia and Warner. Yeah, you're right. There is a Subway right there too. Because I was going to get fish there one day, but that was like a year ago. We used to always go to a fish place. Where was it? It used to be on Brookhurst and Garfield area. That area with the fish place, we would always go there and have our fish. Again, was being reported. There's 4 vehicles involved at least. We had 2 people run. I don't know where the 4th vehicle is. Because the main car that had the main damage, it's damaged in the front and back. And all right, just no, they closed all the big lots. Is that a Sprouts now? I believe that Big Lots is a Sprouts now. I should know. I do DoorDash deliveries at the Sprouts. I believe that was is that where they're building a McDonald's too in the same parking lot? I get my area. They're building another McDonald's like we need another one. They're going pretty quick on it. I think they're going to be open before Popeyes. Those that live out here in Fountain Valley and Huntington Beach. Looks like the McDonald's will be open before Popeyes. I don't know what's going on with Popeyes. They just stopped working on it for months now. All right, we'll probably get across the street, look at the other cars. Someone said 2 people ran. I go, did they run with the car? So we're missing a vehicle, I know that. Yeah, so they're gonna put up a look like a backboard under them. I like this guy right here, this firefighter. Short dog. I don't know. Gotta give him a nickname. Again, someone said it was 2 runners. We got one here. I don't know if there was one in the back of the cop car, but at the moment, I don't see the 4th vehicle. There's got to be a 4th vehicle somewhere. I tried to ask someone, did they take off in the car? And I thought he said they came in over here, but I don't see the 4th vehicle. We'll get back across the street and look at the other vehicles. Man, they can have tinted windows? What the hell? I guess you can have the back windows tinted. I don't know if another ambulance is arriving. All right, we're in the city of Fountain Valley, multiple vehicle accident, at least 4 vehicles. One's been transported. We got a person over here that ran from the scene. Supposedly there's 2 people that ran from the scene. I do not see the 4th car. There has to be a 4th car involved somewhere. Maybe that guy went down the street more. All right, we'll see if we can get it back across the street here. Yeah, another ambulance did show up. Yeah, one male was being transported. A female was still sitting down with some sort of neck brace. Again, and if you were at Magnolia and Warner, I did hear the accident, as I said, like 10 times. Man, I had to use the restroom before I went and looked at the accident. Man, took about 5 minutes before there was an alert. The pulse probably gave like an alert like 5 minutes later. Yeah, we got Chevron and Mobile. Actually, the traffic's not backed up. The traffic's not bad at all. They're able to get right through the light. So this over here, it's backed up. No traffic here. Wait. Again, I don't know where the 4th vehicle is. Yeah, the traffic's going over the bridge over on this side. Yeah, only 1 lane open, or you got the 2 turn lanes open, the left-hand turn lanes. And you know, I've been eating at Tommy's a lot. Yeah, don't have their shakes. Their shake's over $9, and yeah, the shakes. I feel it later on. The shakes. And I'm the idiot that keep having it. Yesterday I had the chili dog. I don't know if any of you guys remember who Poor Man was that worked for K-Rock. Back in the day, he was at the Tommy's here. He had his radio show going. He's like, oh, we got like 500 people here. It was like no 500 people. It was less than 100. I don't know if it was some type of giveaway or... Damn it. I don't know if I can get across the street or not. Yeah, I can go across the street. Yeah, look at this car. So we're looking for a car because I hit another car. This one had front end damage. So it looks like GW Towing from Costa Mesa's out here. There's one other vehicle, I believe it left already. But I haven't been able to locate. Now I know why I didn't go to Circle K. We're at the mall, they're doing a remodel. You can't get inside. Yeah, it's like there was a car on the side here. If you go rewind it all the way to the beginning, there was some vehicle on the side here. It looked like it had side damage. But yeah, that fourth vehicle, whether it's a Toyota Corolla, is it? I haven't made it out yet. Honda, Toyota Corolla. Can't tell yet. I don't know what cars the guys took off running from. Again, I know one male was transported that was on the curb right here. He had a neck brace on. Female next to him had a neck brace on. We'll check pulse point, see who's been transported. The bad guy is going to be transported. Again, if you haven't followed me, I'm OC Street Live. I cover local police activity, car accidents, house fires, etc. We did Huntington Beach and the surrounding cities. We do got a few good videos out there. We did go to a couple of protests. Again, I might just stay away from them or don't stay there forever. They're not really worth going to, at least for me. But one bad guy is being transported. I'm not sure where the second bad guy is. Someone said two people took off. Again, we're missing a car, so... There's no one around here. I was going to ask if they know where the fourth vehicle is. Because no car has front end damage or rear end damage. This car had to hit something. All right, guys, I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'll stay on for about another minute. Again, we're at Warner and Magnolia. So we do got right behind us. We got another event behind us. We're gonna turn around and hop in my car, see if we can get to it. Bouchard and Brookhurst multi-casualty event. We're gonna go to that scene right now. Let me see how many people were transported at this scene. It's not showing the transportation, who's been transported. My car's right here. I'm unable to park in the motel parking lot. Trying to think if I should hop on the freeway. Brookhurst and Bouchard, I believe it said, a multi-casualty event. We'll double check. Bouchard and Brookhurst, we're gonna go check that out. I don't know if I need to hop on the freeway. If I hop off the freeway, we get off at Talbert, right? Then Brookhurst and Bouchard. Yeah, so we don't got the right direction. Brookhurst and Bouchard go the same way, right? So Brookhurst and Bouchard go the same way. And let me see something. I'm gonna turn off something real quick. Bouchard Street and Brookhurst. Oh, fuck, that's way down there. You guys want to go there? Let me see if I can put something up. I got messed up. They crossed with each other. We're all the way down by PCH. Got it. So I might turn the camera off. Let me see if I can get this on. All right, I'm putting the camera down for a second. All right, you know me. Come on. Yeah, no. I'm trying to think how to get there. A lot of traffic. I'll hop on the freeway real quick. Yeah, Bouchard and Brookhurst is all the way down by the beach. They already had 3 vehicles, three emergency units on scene. There were several more coming. We did film a fatality accident there several months ago. So we're leaving the Magnolia and Warner. At least one person that I know of was going to be eventually arrested. That was injured. That left the scene of the accident. Someone said 2 people took off running. Fuck me. I'm not sure. We went the wrong way. I think so. We needed to go south. Problem is, it's going to take like 15 minutes to get there. So I think I'm going to turn out Heil and then go up Bouchard. Actually, I need to put this camera somewhere else. I don't like it. Where's that? It's right in your view. So we're off to Huntington Beach, where they said there's an expanded traffic accident or multi-casualty event off Bouchard and Brookhurst right before PCH. Dude, I was just going to relax in my hotel. Man, I heard that accident, how to use the restroom, and we went and filmed it. We did go to an accident like a couple hours earlier in Huntington Beach. A golf cart. 2 people were transported. I don't know if it flipped it or not. It didn't look like it had damage from flipping unless it landed on its side. But they had like 2-3 fire engines show up. I got there late. I got there when the tow truck was coming. I was sitting in front of Talbert. Those that follow me always mention I had anxiety and panic attacks. So at the time, my anxiety wasn't doing good. So I was sitting in front of the hospital off of Talbert and Beach and Newman. And eventually I'll go check that accident out, the golf cart, but I got there too late. Again, we're on our way to Bouchard and Brookhurst, a multi-casualty event. Fortunately, it's going to take us 10-15 minutes to get there. Hopefully they don't have it blocked off. We're able to get into the parking lot where, remember where the pizza place? Massimo's Pizza. A car went through the front entrance. You guys want to tune back in like 10 minutes and then go do your thing, then tune back in 10 minutes. We'll probably be there in 10 minutes and then see what we got. Just staying live. Let me get back on the YouTube, see if I can read any comments or see them. That's the problem. It just takes too long to get to the other event. Time you get there, there's nothing left. So, but we'll go ahead and go there. Yeah, I was dropped on my head a few times growing up. If the video's shaking, my apologies. If you follow me, you know I'm not a professional. I'm just an amateur who chases the police around, house fires. We've had a few really good car fires. I think I put it in there if you want to go to the playlist. I got a few good car fire videos. You got to be around the corner when they happen. If you're not around the corner, you're not going to catch a good car fire. You literally have to be down the street when a car fire comes up. A lot of rollovers. I don't know if I can I hook it up? I think I can. I need to hook up my charger to the phone. But when I put it on the gimbal stabilizer, I can't hook it up. It's one of the power bank. I think you call it a power bank. I can't hook it up when I got it on the stabilizer. There's no room to hook it up. Actually, I think I got the wrong back. I didn't bring it. That's why. So hopefully we got enough power in here to film the other accident. Because when I left the motel to go check that accident out, I left the bag behind with the charger in it. All right, we're just, those that live down here, we're crossing Talbot now. Yeah, it just takes too long, but hopefully we could see something. We are getting a call We're getting a call from a stringer right now that goes out and films car accident. I gotta see where I put my damn phone. Come on, Casey. Is it right here? Did it fall? Let me call him back. He just texted me. There's another guy out here. He goes out and films. He's more at nighttime. But he just called me. Let me call him back. All right. Let me call him. See what he's got. I'm going to put you guys on mute for a second. All right, let me ask you guys, was I on mute the whole time, talking to myself? Have I been on mute that last half hour? Was I, if you can hear me, let me know. I don't know if I've been on mute the last half hour. Those that like to speak Spanish, follow. We do have Leopoldo coming out to this accident up off of PCH and Brookhurst and Pritchard. He'll be there soon. He goes by K Pasa NOC. K Pasa and then like ENOC. So you can follow him on YouTube. I'm not sure if he's going to go live on YouTube or he'll post later, but he definitely posts it real soon if he's not live. All right, we're at Yorktown. We're still a good 5+ minutes out from Bouchard and Brookhurst. Only problem if we can get in there where the police block it off at. Again, there's a shaky video. I apologize. Come on. I guess I need to drive faster. Problem where I got the camera, it's not in it. It's in the center, so it's not really good to have it right in the center. I'll have to try a different area. Remember, we had an accident right here where a gardening truck got hit. Oh, we also filmed right there. The ground was like leaking water. A pipe broke or something, and it was like flooding the area, same area. I guess we can name every street here. Every street, accident here, accident here. And my fucking camera. Yeah, I have two phones on me. One's a piece of shit. I mean, this one's and the screen's all black. So I can't read comments at all at the moment. Completely dark. So I hope I have the volume on for this video. So if we do, give me a minute to get on, I should do it now. Get on, we're at a light, get on the gimbal stabilizer. Yeah, I don't know if I can turn this. Yeah, the screen went completely black. I can't see. I'll just shut up. We're not muted, I know that. How stupid. If we were muted, I wouldn't hear myself talking. I'm such an idiot sometimes. I'm hearing myself talking and I'm asking, are we muted? Are we muted? Man, what an idiot. All right, we're about a minute and a half out from this multi-casualty event. I didn't see it come across because we were on the other scene at Warner Magnolia. So I don't know what it is. I know originally 3 units were on scene and there were about 5, 6 more coming. And we do hear sirens. An ambulance is leaving. Yeah, here's the problem. It could be halfway between Bouchard and whatever street we just passed. Bouchard's right in front of us. So, at the moment it's not blocked off here, so. One ambulance just left with its sirens on, so. Looks like we're gonna maybe have a walk here. There's no sirens in front of me. Yeah, we're gonna walk to the scene here. Give me a minute to put the camera on the stick. It looks like we're walking to something. I think I know what happened. My phone was going dead, I think, on the other phone. As I said, it's a piece of shit. All right, we might have a long walk here. Let's see. Oh my freaking God. We're not walking. So it wasn't Bouchard. Definitely wasn't Bouchard. I forgot the name of the street. Fucking A. Ooh, hottie. Sorry, I got no cash, so I can't get no pizza from Massimo. Nah, they don't take credit cards, Massimo Pizza. Cash only. They do have an ATM. Need to put my seatbelt on and shift gears. What's the name of this street? I come down. Banning, yes. Banning. Fuck. I don't know if you could turn in off a street. Oh, it's way over here. I don't know. There's nowhere the. Oh, it's in the middle of the divider. Not knowing, not driving through the street that much. There might. I'm not sure where I can park. Trying to get my seatbelt on. It's stuck. I want to get a ticket. Yeah, we're close to the banning. They had it at Bouchard, I believe, in Brookhurst. It's banning. If anybody's still watching, I appreciate it. Well, if I park right here, they might tow me out. You got the water district right here. They might tow me out of here. We'll see. Everyone's pulling over, so everyone's pulled over. I don't know where we can. Oh no. Not good. Not good. Not good at all. Cutting it rough off and not good. Everyone's pulling over. We're gonna pull in a housing track because I don't want to get a ticket. Yeah, they're still trying to cut someone out. I don't know if I'm missing something. All right. All right, I won't be able to read any comments. The other phone, I don't know what's wrong with it, if it's dead battery. We'll try to read comments, but all right, guys, give me a minute. Prayers to the drivers or the injured. Again, those that speak Spanish and like to follow Facebook, Kate Pasa and OC will be here. Not sure if he's here yet or not. They're cutting the roof off, I know that. Hopefully they let us down here. A lot of people pulled over to watch. We'll see if we'll be able to get down here. Viewer discretion advised. We got the e-bike crew here. I do know this guy here walking. I think he looks all cool in his glasses. Hey, what's happening? So we got one person with a neck brace being transported. Oh my God. This is horrible. Again, viewer discretion advised. Yeah. Sorry. I haven't made out what type of car it is. Sorry, guys. What type of car is it? Do you know? BMW? Unable. Oh, we do got the man here. He's here. Right here. The guy I'm talking about. Leopoldo from Cape Pasa and OC is here. I'm not sure if he's live. He might be just taking pictures. Looks like we had a front end fire maybe. One has been cut out and they're still cutting stuff out, so man, wrapped around that tree. Anybody still in there? Okay. Two people have been transported. Yeah, there've been a lot of accidents today. I kind of drive by them. I haven't been filming them. But unfortunately, we can't get across the street here. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. It's a BMW. We're more towards Banning and Brookhurst. They had it at Bouchard, I believe. Two transported, unknown condition. They got one in the ambulance here. When I was driving by, I could see them using their tools. They're still using them. So I don't know if anybody else is in the car. So we got Newport Beach here. Newport Beach Fire Department here. I'm not sure that Costa Mesa Fire Department. Obviously speed. I mean, they won't let us in the street. He was already yelling at one of the other camera guys to get out of the street. Can't put one foot in the street. Hopefully everyone's out of the car. They're just cutting certain stuff up. All right, we're gonna take some other pictures. Brookhurst and Banning are the closest cross streets. I guess the next one would be Hamilton. Hamilton's that way. Yeah, it's a BMW, but I can't like make it out. Like, yeah, it's destroyed. Hopefully everyone's out of the car. But Cape Pasa, that's hard for me to say. I don't know why. Yeah, there's the door. Cape Pasa and OC said 2 were transported. Yeah, the second ambulance just left. The other one took us quite a while to get here. So unknown conditions. Man, that's got to be the scariest thing, sitting in a car for a half hour. Oh, thank you. Yeah, but I can't look at pulse point because the other phone either went dead or the screen went all black. It does that once in a while, and I got to be in a certain area to turn the light back on. But I think the battery was going dead. I got to pick up a new phone in the next week. Picking a new phone. I was in a car accident a few days ago. Minor. I needed a new fender, new fender, new bumper, and they paid me today. The person wrote me a check. So right now I'm not going to fix the car. That's just me. I'm gonna get a new phone and a couple other things. I'll probably get like a used fender. But anyways, we're here in Huntington Beach. Looks like this is Newport and Costa Mesa handling this scene. There, yeah. Ooh, man. There we go.
Oh, that's yeah.
So after this, I'm going to go back to the hotel where I'm staying at, and I'll get everything charged back up. And then if anything comes across later this evening, I'll go live.
I don't know how, bro.
Oh my God! Looking at it, you think the passenger is a goner. Just the way it's all twisted and shit. You think? I'm sorry, I didn't see the fourth fire engine. There's 4 fire engines here. 2 Costa Mesa, Newport, and I'm not sure what that is. Might be Huntington Beach. What do you think exploded on the front end? Exploded on the front end. At first I go, oh, a car fire, but I think something exploded where all like white stuff came out. Again, we're off Brookhurst. We're in between Banning and Bouchard. 2 have been transported unknown conditions. Man, but that passenger, that don't look good. Again, we did go to an accident just before this one. 4 vehicles involved, but I never saw the 4th vehicle. 2 took off running. Someone said both were arrested, but we did film one individual laying down the whole time that they were transported. One of the individuals that took off running. That was in Fountain Valley off Magnolia and Warner. And then I saw this scene, so we took about 15 minutes to get here. Oh, you're good. I'll try not to get you on there. Man. Yeah, I don't know if I can run across the street here. Surprised there's not more traffic coming down PCH. Unless they're all turning at Bouchard. Traffic coming from PCH, I mean. Fortunately, we can't get in across the street, or we can't get in the street here. I know that. There's a photographer trying to film, and they told him get out of the street. Did you guys see the passenger get pulled out? Did it look really bad? Were they moving at all?
Jaws of life pull them out. If you walk on Banny and Brookhurst, that's where they're at the red light with another BMW.
Yeah.
You can see all the tire marks wiped out here.
Oh man. Yeah, I just came. I filmed like local accidents. I just came from Beach and Warner.
What's your
OC Street Live on YouTube. Yeah, there was one
there.
over here. There was two cars. And one took out.
Yeah, if you see the light, the tracks on the ground.
Oh yeah.
Brookhurst and Banny. We heard it. We live right there.
Yeah.
It sounds terrible.
So an individual lives down the street from you. Heard it. He said it was two BMWs. Took screeching off and banning down here. They took off screeching, and so this guy obviously lost control. Another one probably just kept on going. Yeah, he said, I asked about the passenger, was he moving? I didn't hear, but he said he definitely looked like he had a broken arm. And I don't know if we can run across the street here without getting yelled at. People are coming in the middle of the street here, but they could be family members talking to the police. So all I know, I was at another accident off Warner Magnolia. I heard the accident. I was going to my motel. Like, oh man, there's an accident. I know I heard an accident, but I had to use the restroom. Then about 5 minutes came across with expanded traffic. So we went to that accident. Two people took off running. They said they caught both, but one was definitely being transported to the hospital. I did not see the fourth car. There was at least 4 cars involved. And at least one was being arrested. It was going to be arrested at the hospital. But this call came across. I checked Pulse Point and said multi-casualty event. Originally said Brookhurst and Bouchard, I believe, on Pulse Point. So when I got here, it looks like they were cutting the roof off, and they were just getting the person out of the car, or they were already on the stretcher. And the other person was already transported already. Supposedly it was 2 BMWs that took off from Banning, which is down here, from the light. You could hear them. If you go down there, if I went down there, you can see the screech marks of the cars taking off from the light. 2 BMWs, and this one lost control at it. I don't know if the other one pulled over or not. I couldn't tell you. I have to get on the other side of the street, see if there's a BMW over there or not. They probably kept on going. But I asked someone how the passenger looked, if they were moving. I didn't hear what he said, but he definitely said he had a broken arm. By the looks of the car, I mean, that being smashed in like that, it looked like he would have been killed. Again, I want to get across the street. Maybe if I walk over here. Yeah, they cut off the driver door. They cut off the whole roof. Not sure what the firemen are doing over here. I just happened to look over here. Maybe they're putting their equipment away. Oh yeah, they pulled all the Jaws of Life equipment out. Again, there's another photographer here from Facebook, K Pasa and OC. I'm not sure if he went live or he might just be taking pictures, hiding behind the pole over there. We did go to another accident. I got there too late with a golf cart. I thought it looked like it just hit a curb, but 2 people were transported, but it could have flipped it on its side. I got there so late. The tow truck just showed up, and the 2 people were already transported. That was over by Palm and Golden West Street a few hours back. A nice golf cart too, nice blue golf cart. I call them golf carts. I don't know what you call them. But yeah, you're looking at this car, you think, man, the passenger's got to be killed, but he was transported, he or she was transported. Yeah, it was 2 BMWs that were racing, and I'm sure the other BMW just kept on going. I don't know if we can get across the street here or not. Just I don't want to show any disrespect to the officers by walking across the street here. Everyone's pretty much leaving now. Yeah, tow trucks showing up now. E-bikers are in the middle of the street, so I might cross over here so we can get a picture from the other side. All right, I haven't been looking at comments, my apologies. Yeah, I'm not good at it. Again, I'm just an amateur guy that goes around. People call me an ambulance chaser, but I go out and I film car accidents. We did go to a couple protests. Again, I don't know if I'm going to do that. The last protest had 42,000 views, and I only made $1 off of it so far. And I don't know. I kind of like, I was hoping, I'm not out here for the money, but when you're losing money by not doing DoorDash deliveries and filming, you hope to make a few dollars off your videos. But I choose to do this. I enjoy doing it. I don't like to see anybody get hurt, but that's what I do. I come out here and document accidents, house fires, car fires. These kids are just riding all over the streets. I don't know why they would have a problem with me running across the street then. Yeah. We do got a news helicopter up in the air. I think I know which one it is, but I'll tag them in my videos, but they've never picked up any of my videos. If I make like 15-second clips, I can get a video picked up. But if I tag them into the news networks, I've never had a video picked up. I sent one in a full video where it got picked up. I didn't make no money on it. They picked up the video Channel 5. But the ones I make video money on is when I just show 15-second clips. $40, that's what you get. 40, 45 bucks if you're curious. So if you want to do this, but like I said, yeah, we do got a news helicopter above. If you want to use my video, any of my video, I know a lot of people out here taking pictures. Again, we're off Brookhurst in the city of Huntington Beach, Brookhurst, and in between Banning and Bouchard, where it's been reported 2 vehicles took off from Banning down there, and I was saying we're between Bouchard and Banning. I forgive me, that was my mistake. We're more between Banning and Hamilton Street. But yeah, 2 BMWs took off from the lights. Their tires were screeching, and eventually this one lost control. 2 were transported, unknown conditions. He said the passenger definitely had a broken arm, but looks like it could be worse. Hope prayers that it's not too bad. We've been live probably over an hour because we've shown 2 scenes. We've gone to 2 scenes. Normally I don't do that. I just show one scene and cut, and then we're done with the video, and then we drive to the next one and start a new video. But we stayed alive the whole time. That's just crazy. If if that passenger survives. Did you go live at all?
Huh?
Did you go live at all? No.
TikTok.
Oh, TikTok?
Yeah, I do TikTok.
Oh, okay.
And,
I'll see you on-
yeah, I go live
on Facebook?
Yeah, on Facebook. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Do you catch the ambulance?
What?
You get the ambulance?
No, I got here so late. I was at another accident, and then I saw this one. It took me 15 minutes to get here.
Oh, man.
I saw the second guy being taken out, and I filmed it and going to the ambulance. I couldn't tell how bad he was. I don't know if he was the passenger.
Supposedly, the witness says the third person is on more serious condition. And they transported to the OC Global.
Oh, see what?
OC Global. OC Global Medical Center.
Where's that at?
I believe it's in Santa Ana and by Dustin Avenue and 17.
Oh, okay. But then the other one that you usually go to is like UCI or something? What's the one in Orange or like by
in Orange, by 5 and Chapman?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's maybe the third one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the third one is in serious condition.
Just 3 people?
Yeah.
Oh,
2
man.
males and 1 woman.
Female.
Yeah.
So we did get a update. There was 3 people in here.
They are family members.
Family members?
Yeah, the other guys on the other side, it's a family member.
Those people that came over here with families? The other car kept on going. Someone said there was 2 cars racing. If you go down there, you can see the street marks taking off from the light. So there was 3 people in this car, all serious conditions as expected. One was transported all the way, being transported towards Santa Ana, one of the hospitals out in Santa Ana, or in that area. There was 1 female and 2 males. But we do have Hoag Hospital a couple miles down the street from here. So I don't know if they took anybody to Hoag. We'll stick around here, and if the battery goes dead, it goes dead. So I believe that the photographer that I always mention, Leopoldo, he's on TikTok and Facebook. K Pasa NOC, it's called. QUEPASAENOC. I think he said he went live. He'll be out tonight. He'll catch some, but if you're up at midnight, he might be out there. Normally, I'm not out at midnight, but if I hear a call, I'll try and go. Again, this is Brookhurst. I kept saying Bouchard, in between Bouchard and Banning. Actually, we're in between Banning and more Hamilton. Right down the street is where we filmed. There was like a standoff right in Costa Mesa. That was just down the street where the guy was on top of like a wall for like 3 hours. So we're gonna watch him pull this car out, and then I'll end the video. I appreciate y'all watching. This was OC Street Live in Huntington Beach. We caught 2 accidents in the last couple hours. We had 3, but I went to the other one so late. I didn't film it, but we filmed two accidents over the last couple hours. We'll go back and get our phones recharged, and if I come across anything else this evening, I will go live. Yeah, the photographer across the street was saying some of the family members were here. I believe that maybe there's 2 people in the middle divider here talking to the police. Maybe that was family members. Yeah, someone said it was two BMWs street racing.
Yeah,
They took off. Yeah, they took off from the light, and there was 3 people in there.
Are they dead?
They're all serious condition. I think one was transported out to Santa Ana. I don't know if any of them went to Hogue. There's I believe they were all family members in the car. One was a female and 2 males.
We got here a while. I mean, there was like there were so many cop cars or the fire trucks. You had to have been racing. I mean, that's the only thing that I said.
Oh yeah.
My husband and I were driving home, and I saw it, and I said when we went by, this was still open. One's lane. I said they had to have been racing.
I swear.
You don't do that.
On the Huntington Beach Forum, people always say like at midnight you can hear cars racing down the street.
All the time.
All the time.
Do you live right in here?
I live in Huntington Beach. I just film local car accidents, and I document it. I document. We just came from one off Warner and Edinger with 4 cars. I don't see how that passenger could be alive. No, I lived over off of Orange and 18th Street, but I moved out 2 months ago.
Wow. I mean, and so the other car took off?
Yeah, I never saw it. I got here late, so.
Well, we got here probably soon after because there was still an ambulance or a fire truck coming down Brookhurst. There was a Costa Mesa when they just came, and all I could see was the front of this car. So I said to Bob, my husband, I said, that car is wrapped around the tree.
Hey.
And I said, he goes, is there another car? I said, I can't see one, but there were so many first responders. I couldn't see the other side of the road, but there was a ton of people that had stopped that obviously were maybe witnesses or something. That's nasty.
Excuse me. So I just saw father of 3 military sons. Are you guys talking about the? Are you guys talking about the immigration stuff now? Don't really read much of the stuff. I'll see what's going on when it comes to immigration, and it's like, man, I don't even know the story. But they had 3 military sons and Marines, and you had a couple living here for 30 years being deported, and they lived here for 30 years, their whole family. I know everyone has their opinion, but man, do the door jambs look white? Sorry guys, let me get on the car here. And that's why I thought, it looked like it caught on fire.
Well, when we first went by it, like I said, my husband was driving, but he said it looked like it blew up, and I couldn't tell. But it sure did. So that car also had a fire going in it.
Well, lucky they didn't burn to death.
I know.
You remember that several months ago we had an accident down there where someone lost their life over at Bouchard, and
We did?
yeah, I think they hit a pole and they went all the way across the street. I can't remember if it flipped it on its side.
Really?
And then Massimo Pizza, someone ran into that.
Oh, really? Oh, we've been here in months.
Oh yeah.
Off and on, so it probably must have happened when we were one of the weekends we weren't, or the weeks we weren't here or whatever, but boy, that is nasty. You know,
I just don't see how that passenger could, how they make it.
I don't know either.
Again, this is OC Street Live in Brookhurst. What was reported was 2 BMWs took off from Brookhurst and Banning, which is the light down there. If you go down there, you can see the screech marks of the tires. And there's 3 occupants in this car. I'm being told they were all family members. I can't clarify that, but family members, 1 female and 2 males. And one looks like was being transported somewhere, maybe Santa Ana Hospital. There's a big hospital out there, or maybe UC Irvine out towards the Orange area. We do have Hogue just down the street from here, so I don't know if anybody's been transported. All right, I'm going to go back and get my phones charged up, get something to eat. If I come across anything this evening, I'll try to get out there and go live. But first of all, I have to get the phones charged. I appreciate those that have tuned in and watched. Keep your notifications set. You never know when I go live. I go live 99% of the time. I cover Huntington Beach and the local cities, Fountain Valley, Newport. The brunt of the work is Huntington Beach, Fountain Valley. We did got a bad accident where a person got hit by a car a few weeks back in Westminster. I don't know. I believe that person maybe lost their life, but I usually don't hear the end results of these accidents.
Hi.
All right, have a good evening. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. You guys have a good, safe evening. As I said, if I see anything, I will go live. Or if anything comes up, you guys take care. Thanks for watching.